but can they cut it on television's But only one person can strictly star Erin Boag. She'll be tackling the history of New Zealand. And your name is?
Erin Boag.
Your chosen charity?
Childline.
And your chosen subject?
The history of New Zealand, 1642 to 1872.
New Zealand in 90 seconds. Here we go. Which Dutchman was the first European to discover New Zealand in 1642?
Abel Tasman.
Correct. What's the meaning of the word Maori, which came into common use in the 1860s? It was used to distinguish them from the newcomers.
Pass.
Who was appointed the first British resident in 1833? His major achievement was the design of a Maori flag for shipping.
James Busby.
Yes, according to legend, what did Captain Cook give to Herete Te Tanawa when he was a small boy?
Pass.
Which fearsome warlord went to London in 1820 where he managed to meet George IV?
Honeyhecker.
Yes. What breed of sheep was the first to be imported on a large scale into New Zealand, arriving in Nelson in the early 1840s?
Pass.
Which French explorer entered New Zealand waters at the same time as Captain Cook in his ship, the St. Jean-Baptiste?
Jean Seville.
Yes. What name is given to the incident in June 1843 when both Europeans and Maoris were killed in a clash between armed New Zealand company settlers and the Ngati Toa?
The Flagstaff War?
No, the Wairau dispute. By what name are the intertribal wars fought between about 1815 and 1840 commonly known because of the weapons used?
The Musket War.
Yes. Who chopped down the British flag above Kororareka, now known as Russell, several times before sacking the town in 1845?
Honeyhecker?
Yes. In 1867, while exiled in the Chatham Islands, Te Kuti experienced a spiritual awakening. By what name did his new fate come to be known?
Pass.
Well, I can tell you because your time is up. Ringatu. And your other passes, it was merino sheep that were the first to be imported at Te Tanawa, a nail, when he was a small boy. And the meaning of the word Maori, normal. 4 passes. At all of the scores. In 4th place with 6 points, Erin Boag. 3rd place, 9 points, Jason Manford. 2nd place, 13 points, Nathaniel Parker. In the lead with a very big 14 points, Jackie Smith. End of it, then the number of passes get taken into account, and the person with the fewer passes is the winner. This again, please. It was a big subject, New Zealand, wasn't it, really?
Yes, it was. 230 years.
Well, exactly. Anyway, strictly, that's what you don't get to choose your partners, do you?
No, we don't get to choose our partners.
You are told.
We are told, yes.
So what if you're partnered with some horrible, slimy, smelly, you know... Did you...
No, actually, I've had, 9 partners now, and they've all been wonderful, and they've all smelt great. They have. You could do it next year. We could have a little tryout.
I'm up.
Dance well.
I can dance well in my dreams. Do you reckon you know who's going to win?
Well, you have a fair idea. Maybe not who's going to win, but you have a fair idea who is probably going to do well. Well, I'd like to think so, yeah. We've got to coach them. Sometimes we've got to counsel them.
Counsel them?
Well, you see, every emotion is quite scary.
You do with your general knowledge. 2 minutes this time, starting now. Which member of the horse family native to Africa has a distinctive striped coat?
Pass.
What name is usually given to songs that are intended to soothe babies and send them to sleep?
Lullaby.
Yes. Nicole Scherzinger, a judge on the American version of The X Factor, was formerly a member of which girl band?
Pussycat Dolls.
Yes. 46 Albert Square, Walford, is the address of which television pub?
EastEnders? Albert Square?
Yeah, the Queen Vic. Okay. What is the capital of the Australian state of New South Wales? Come on,
Canberra.
Nearly, it's Sydney, but it was close. Which star of the television series ER plays Governor Mike Morris, an American presidential hopeful in the 2011 film The Ides of March?
George Clooney?
Yes, the cynical and disillusioned teenager Holden Caulfield is the hero of which classic novel by J.D. Salinger?
Pass.
Which thick, stew-like North American soup is usually made with fish or seafood, especially clams?
Fish chowder.
Yes. In which ballet with music by Tchaikovsky does the Sugar Plum Fairy dance in the Kingdom of Sweets?
Pass.
Which R&B singer who had a hit with Umbrella and topped the charts in October 2011 with We Found Love was born in Barbados in 1988?
Rihanna.
Yes. Where on a rattlesnake's body are the horny plates that it shakes to warn off enemies?
Tail.
Yeah. Which ill-fated queen who died in Paris in October 1793 was the wife of King Louis XVI of France?
Pass.
In which Caribbean country did both ska and reggae music originate?
Jamaica.
Yes. What name is given to the simple instrument consisting of a magnetized needle used in navigation to find directions?
A compass.
Yes. Which Hollywood actor stars in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Fight Club and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
Brad Pitt.
Yes. In which country did Fidel Castro, I'll finish the question, permanently hand over power to his brother Raul in February 2008?
Pass.
Well, I'll tell you because your time's up. It was Cuba. And your other pass is Marie Antoinette was that ill-fated queen. The Nutcracker was the Tchaikovsky ballet. Catcher in the Rye was J.D. Salinger's book. Coat, zebra.
Oh.
You did very well. You now have a total...
Hey.
There you go.